Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm 12 years old, and I'm here to learn a bit more about farming.
Hello, my name is also Caleb. I'm the farm owner, unfortunately. On our farm, we have Jersey Dairy, we have our beef enterprise, and we have a pig finishing enterprise also.
Why did you expand into Jersey cows?
I always had a love for dairy cows. 6 years ago was we decided then to buy a robot and to start milking cows, and it was just something I always had an interest in.
What's your favorite cow or your favorite animal on the farm?
Oh, favorite animal on the farm? Quite possibly cow number 10. She's actually a heifer now. She's her first lactation. So that's another thing, the difference between heifers and cows. When obviously when they have their first calf, they're a heifer, and then after that, then post second calf, then you start you're into a cow then really. So basically, for the first 4 days, we take the cow's milk and feed it to that calf, because in the first few days, basically the first feed is the most important feed, but then for a few after that again, the cow's first milk, basically what they call the colostrum, is full of antibodies and all the goodness that the calf needs to keep it well.
Oh, so would that just be for 4 days, and then would they just get normal milk, or
Yeah.
would they be off the milk?
After 4 days, then we go on to powder milk. So we mix up the powder milk for them then, and they stay on that then until they're 2 months old.
Why would you use powder milk instead of the cow's milk?
Well, it's just much simpler for keeping the calves on a consistent feed. We can weigh so many grams of powder into water to make up the milk. It keeps every calf getting fed exactly the same amount every day. And then because whenever the cow's milk is collected, it's not warm. It'll not be warm enough by the time it goes to the bucket, so you don't have to start and warm it up. Or we can set the exact temperature through the warm tap.
So we were talking about the collars on the cows. Do you have to charge them?
No.
Like, do you have spares?
No, they stay consistent. If the scraper, because we've got an automatic scraper as well.
So would that just scrape all the pee and poo into the
Yeah,
slots?
this keeps all the slots nice and clean, and it runs every hour. So it leaves, and you can see up the house where the cows are standing. It's nice and clean. Whenever they get up onto the beds, they're not taking any dirt up with them, or very little dirt. So the cleaner we can keep the beds, the cleaner we can keep the cows' udders, and then the cleaner the milk is.
Do you have a system on like a computer or laptop? If you search up the cow's name, would it come up with a number?
Yeah. On the Pedigree Jersey Society, we can put in number and name, and it brings up all the information. Then going back down through previous generations.
The cattle brushes, are they more to do with cleaning the cow, or would they just be for the cows to scratch?
A mixture of both. Cows love scratching against something, as you knew whenever you were in. You saw the cows were pushing against you a lot. The cows love scratching through you. It tends to keep you, because whenever we're bedding cubicles with sawdust, cows would get very dusty as well. So they go in there, they get a wee scratch, it cleans them and just keeps them happy.
Why would you bed them with sawdust?
Whenever you're lying on the cubicle beds, you want something that's going to have a lot of soakage. So your sawdust soaks up a lot of water, a lot of the pee and the poo and things that come out, so it keeps them a lot cleaner.